Hello dear student, today we will study microeconomics class 11th one short revision. In the economics, the first topic is economics. The word economics, the word economics is uh, hello dear student, today we will study microeconomics of class 11th one short revision. First of all, we will start with the economics. The economics, we understand from the economics, the wants are unlimited. The human wants are unlimited. But we get resources from the nature that are limited. The resources are limited. In the economics, we will study how to maximize our want and satisfy our want from limited resources. That is called as optimum utilization of resources. We can call that as optimum utilization of resources. The other word is economy. Other word is economy. Economy means a country. Economy means a country. Or different, there is a, in the world there is a different types of economy, like Indian economy and Japanese economy, Chinese economy. Means a country where the some power are exist, or some government is exist, and they are running their country. The first question of economy is what to produce. Means what thing they want to produce, like they want to produce book, bag, pen, chair, or anything. Second question is how to produce. How to produce means which method they will apply to produce. First, the machinery method, means capitalist method, or the second is human, by human. The human is cost effective, but the machines are very costly. In the third question, we will study for whom to produce. That means for whom to produce means we are producing for whom? Like rich person, poor person, rich family, poor family, or if we want to produce books, then the our question is for whom to produce, is student or for official use. And the another is economy is mainly divided into three types of part, or the three parts. The economy is divided into three parts. First is centrally planned economy. Centrally planned economy means the economy that is controlled by a central government. The mainly the maximum resources are controlled and operated by the central government. The example of centrally planned economy is China. The second economy is capitalist economy. Capitalist economy are that economies that maximum resources are controlled by private persons or individuals. The example of capitalist economy is USA. In the capitalist economy, there is a one another feature, that there is a, if a person is rich, then he will be richer and richer in few years, or very speedily. Or if a person is poor, then he will be poor and poor and poor according to time. The third economy is mixed economy. The mixed economy, the example of mixed economy is in India. In the India, there is a public and private, both sectors are running together, both are working together. And next, we will study about the microeconomics. The microeconomics contains the syllabus individual demand, individual supply, market demand, market supply. These are the components of microeconomics. In the microeconomics, the word individual, I means individual. The word I stand for individual. And in the macroeconomics, there are two types of economics. First is micro and another is macro. And the microeconomics, the word A includes aggregate. The word A means aggregate. Aggregate means all things. Aggregate means all things. In the macroeconomics, we will study national income. We will study national income, aggregate demand, aggregate supply. These are the concepts of macroeconomics, but these are included in class 12th concept. This is the only portion of class 11th syllabus, but I have included these all things for the understanding purpose. In the microeconomics, in the we will study individual, like related to individual's topic, the individual demand. In the individual demand, we can study with the help of table and diagram. Here the price of X we have taken and the quantity demand of X is another side, that there we have taken. The price, when the price is increased from 1 to 2 to 3, then the quantity demand will be decreased from 3 to 2 to 1. Means there is an inverse relationship between. Means there is a negative relationship between price and quantity demand. We can see with the help of this diagram. And this is the market demand. This is the market demand schedule and this is the market demand curve. Here we can see the price of commodity will be increased from 1 to 2 to 3. Then the quantity demanded by person A, quantity demanded by a consumer A will be inverse from 3 to 2 to 1. And the quantity demanded by person B will be 4 to 3 to 1. We can conclude by concluding A plus B, we have get market quantity demanded. Market quantity demanded, that is 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. That is also show a inverse relationship. Inverse relationship between price and quantity demand. Here we can write price, here we can write a quantity demand. Quantity demand. And another is a market supply. Uh, from there we will study first individual supply. In the individual supply we have written a table. Price will be increased from 1 to 2 to 3 and the quantity supply will be increased from 1 to 2 to 3. That is show a positive relationship between quantity supply and price. That is show a positive relationship. The positive relationship curve is upward from left to right. The curve is upward from left to right. We can see it. And the another topic is market supply. In the market supply, first we will study schedule. In the schedule, the price of X is 1, 2 and 3. When the price increases, the quantity supply also increases from 1 to 2 to 3. In the according to supplier A, in the supplier B situation, there is a when price increases, then quantity supply also increases. We have taken example of 2 to 3 to 4. The by including both, we can, by adding A plus B, we can create market. We can create market supply. Here the 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Means we can see when the price increases, then the quantity supply also increases from 3 to 5 to 7. The curve is slope upward from left to right. The slope of market supply curve is upward from left to right. After that, we can study a quantity demand equation or the functions of quantity demand. Quantity demand function is fluctuate with the help of price of own goods, price of related goods, taste of the product and future expectation. This equation will be satisfied in the four of the situations. So we can complete this by following these situations. We have created a single quantity demand function. We can, when we will apply on the quantity demand, then we can write a quantity demand of X is equal to functions of Px, Pr and taste expectation. After that, if we want to market supply curve, then function, then we can write market quantity demand of X is equal to fluctuate or function with the help of price. Means we can change with the help of only this word. We can write or solve with the these four equations. These four conditions will be satisfied only with the only single equation. Here the next we can study next we are studying quantity demand and quantity supply with the simple these table. In this table we have written the other things remaining the same. Other things remaining the same. When the price of commodity will increases, With the help of this, we can study or learn the two definitions of demand, quantity, demand, and supply. With the help of these, we can study the law of supply and law of demand. First, we have to write other things remaining the same. Means the other than price and quantity will be not change or will be same. There is a only change in price and quantity. If the price of commodity will increase, then the quantity demand of the product will be decreased. If the price of commodity will be decreased, then the quantity demand of the product will be increased. When the other things remaining the same. This is the law of demand. This is the law of demand. With the help of this, we can solve or generate another definition of the quantity supply. The other things remaining the same, when the price of commodity will increase, then the supply of commodity also increase. When the price of commodity will be decreased, then the quantity of supply also decrease. That is shows a positive relationship. If the two variables are moving towards in the same direction, that is called as a positive relationship between two variables. If the two components or the two variables are going through the inverse relationship, or the one is negative to the other, or one is opposite to the other, that is called as a negative relationship. The quantity demand and price have a negative or inverse relationship. The quantity supply and price have a positive relationship. We can conclude with the help of this. Okay. Now we are going to another topic, market. There are four types of market. In the actually we can study. There are many types of market, but I have taken a limited types of market. The first is monopoly, second is duopoly, and third is a oligopoly, and fourth is a perfect competition. In the monopoly, we will study about the only one person or the one seller. In the duopoly, there are two sellers, and the oligopoly, there are more than five sellers, but limited sellers. But if we in the class 11th microeconomics, we have to study only three types of we have to study only perfect competition. We have to study perfect competition. We have to study only perfect competition. In the perfect competition, there are some features of the perfect competition. First, there is a many sellers and buyer. Means a market there is a large number of sellers and buyers are available. The second point is the market where the seller is a price taker, not a price maker. Price taker means in the market there is a price first of all exist, then the new seller or buyer can become or exit according to their situation, but the price will be not changed. The price of particular product will be same, and the products is homogeneous. Homogeneous means 100% the product which they are selling, that is a same. There is no change in the product. Means for example, there is a if this pen is sold in the market, then the another second pen is also same. Means there is no difference between the product. And the curve of the perfect competition market is like a parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis. The curve of the is x-axis parallel to x-axis. Here is the y-axis. The curve is generated with the help of demand and supply. This demand and supply. When the demand curve is downward from left to right, and the supply curve is upward from left to right. At the point E, where the point demand curve and supply curve cuts, that is called as the equilibrium. That is the price of a perfect competition for the product. Means the price of one commodity is the same for the all product. Means if we buy one pen, there is a example, for example 10 rupees. If we buy two pens, there is a 20 rupees. If we buy 100 pens, there is a the price of 100 pence is 1000, means there is a no change or no discount for the perfect persons or the consumer. Thank you.